How's it going, guys? Quick video going over my trades from today. Sorry I didn't get a video out yesterday, or I don't think I did my Friday trades. I might have. I don't remember. Yesterday I only made two trades. I was kind of, I don't know. I was just out of it. Like I wasn't really looking at anything, and then it felt like I just kept missing the moves. So I took one loss on SPY, and then I did get a win on Netflix. I'll show you guys that trade real quick. It was. Oh, I guess we still have it. Here, falling wedge right into support. We double bottom. We were making these lower highs, lower lows. You can see right off this opening support right here, and boom, explosion. That's a textbook falling wedge right there. Perfect setup. Today, I like the price action a lot better. Even though it was a CPI day, we didn't really get much of a reaction. I'm loving these CPIs, how we're not just getting really bad price action after we have a huge gap up or huge gap down. Those are a lot of fun to play because you get clean price action. You don't have to just sit out the day. So, anyways, BABA was the opening trade. I actually did pretty well on this, and I was kind of surprised because I'm not usually that great at opening setups. Like the first 15 minutes of the day, I typically like to sit out, but this was too good. We opened above resistance. Of course, we had this daily falling wedge that I've been posting about, lower highs, lower lows. So once we opened above resistance, I was thinking, well, we're gonna at least get a couple candles out of this. So I went ahead and entered right on this opening candle, and I rode this for just one more candle. So I didn't, with how quickly these cons move in the morning, I didn't expect that big of a move. Considering it was already gapping up like 2.5%. So I took what I got and ran away with that. Second trade on the day was Google. This was another beautiful setup. It was 15-minute actually. So 15-minute, we have this zone right here at 123.6 area. I'll say 124. Yeah, I guess 123.6, 123.5. We were just kind of, big pivot spot. Broke below, started acting as resistance, broke back above. I'm expecting this to act as support. We got this nice 15-minute reversal candle right here at 7:30. And from there, I was just kind of looking for an entry, and I got one. I pulled up the fib just on the 5-minute after we got this really strong 5-minute bullish hammer at 7:30. I pulled up fibs from right here, and sorry, it was not right there. Track that statement. It was right here. I'm gonna extend this out. Okay, this candle right here, the following candle, I got in on this pullback. My stop loss is anywhere below 123.6 probably, and I rode these literally right back to the fibs, drawn from high and drawn from low. Perfect rejection of 124.4. I did hold some, sold those for break even, but I got out over 50% of my contracts, so I was pretty happy with this trade. Worked out brilliant. I was recording it, but you can kind of see here when 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's like a 45-minute trade. So, I wasn't going to post that of me just sitting there watching it chop for 30 minutes. So, overall, good trade. Next trade was on NVIDIA. This one was really annoying, and this is the second time this has happened to me. You can kind of see this wedge right here. So I had this little wedge drawn, and right here. Sorry, right here. You can see what went wrong. It was just a weird move on SPY where we dumped and then we started going back up. We dumped back to support. And just for me, when I see a fake out north, and for me, this was a breakout out of this 5-minute pennant, and we go right back into it, I'm just going to sell. I'm not going to wait and see, especially with NVIDIA contracts. And SPY did have a pretty bearish inverse hammer. So I was kind of just like, all right, maybe this just isn't it. And this I usually don't like looking at the 3-minute, 1 minute, but it did. Sorry, 1 minute. It just didn't look like something that I really wanted to take. The wedge wasn't as clear, but it was, it ended up doing what I wanted, and then it dumped. So that was overall, it was a red trade. Not really that red of a trade. I think it was like minus 10% or something. I think it was just NVIDIA was already up. You can see here it was up like 3.8% on the day. So it was definitely, it was running on steam. It wasn't doing a really good job of getting any extension on these candles, but would I take this trade again? Yeah. It was just maybe I should have held until we broke this lower trend line, but I don't know. It's all right. Last trade of the day was SPY. I kind of messed this up, but it ended up working out really well. you can see this rising wedge we have here. We're making these beautiful higher highs and then these higher lows. I entered some on this first candle here at 1010. It was not a very smart trade. First entry, I'll say. Usually when I'm entering rising wedges, I want to get it on this upper trend line. If I enter here and then we go back and bounce off this trend line, oh well, I'll just enter again up here. So that's what I did. My second entry was at this upper trend line. However, it definitely could have just been better because I took 0 days. So of course, from 436 point, let's say like 5.5 up to 437, you're already down quite a bit on those 0 days, over 30%. Ended up being one of my best trades of the week though, because well, it worked out perfectly. And you can see I sold at fibs. We kind of did break a little bit below before going back up, but it was on this candle right here. We had a nice little bear flag form on this 3 candle. I thought I maybe missed my exit when we had this big wick right here at 11:10. But with a wick like this, that's in our reversal candle. I'm expecting that wick to be filled. We got a nice bear flag dump. These contracts ran over, I want to say, 90% in like 20 minutes. These 0 day puts. So that was a perfect trade. Higher highs, lower highs. Sorry, higher lows, higher highs. I'm gonna take that rising wedge, get that breakdown, and I'm gonna ride those 0 days. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 today. Pretty good. Best day of the week for me. I was pretty happy with the price action. Lots of good setups, and there's plenty more tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm hoping we get the same thing, kind of how we do with CPI today, where FOMC we don't get that large of a move before close, so then we can have a nice Thursday. But I'm expecting a lot of chop in the morning. Maybe we can get some setups. Probably won't end up playing SPY. I'll be looking elsewhere for something. So I will catch you guys tomorrow.